Hey guys, it's Time for Tech here. Today I've come with another video, and this is going to be the first official video of the How to Program in C series. So today we're going to be looking at variables and how floats can change. A float is an int variable, which means int is short for integer. So any number you've got, depending on how accurate you want it to be, you change the float to how precise you want it to be. Obviously, if you're just doing something at home, it's not really too precise, you can just put %f. That just gives you to around 5, 6, 7 decimal places. But .2f gives you to 2 decimal places. .4f gives you to 4 decimal places. So we've got printf, which is the print function, as we saw in Hello World in C. And pi is %f. So you're telling the computer to say pi is this. And the fact that you included pi afterwards, the number, shows that it's talking about that. So if you don't put any number, you won't know. It'll just print out some really random, weird text, symbols, and numbers. So it's very important to include the number you want to talk about. So pi is %f \n, which is just to show a new line, or else everything will print in one line. And we've got the include studio.h, and we can just remove the copy because that's not really necessary. Okay, so this program is just going to show the difference between these %fs and how different they can be. We've got the comment here, which doesn't show up in the code, variables, and everything else is normal, which you would have seen in Hello World in C. So let's run the program. So it's running. Success. As you can see, it ran to 6 decimal places, the first one, which is just %f, 3.14 to 2 decimal places, and 0.4f is to 4 decimal places right on the bottom here. So we know this all works, but to see the program, how it actually works, we have to find out what it actually is. So there's also %c, and also %i can be used instead of this. %c is a char, C-H-A-R. It's used mainly for text, and that's what we'd use if you're allocating a specific bit of text. I'll go through all this in some future videos, but just to give you an idea, if you've got 20 names on a list, and you want to allocate one in one group of programs. So you've got James, John, Charlie, and Lewis. That's 4 names. And you want to put Lewis first for the next specific thing. That will go first if you allocate it correctly. This doesn't allocate, it just tells it how to look like and how accurate we want it to be. This is really useful for things you actually want to measure properly, because if you've got something that you don't want very precise, you can just put the normal %f, or you could put %.2, which is even less precise, and you'll get your desired result. So this was quite a short video, but practice using float. Try and think of different ways to use it, and I'll be showing more interesting ways to use different things. So if you like that video, leave a like and subscribe.